Well, hello, I'm Chris, and this is my seam sealing the back of the car. There's a lot more going on back here than you might think. So in this video, I'm going to show you what's going on back here so you don't neglect your car and so your car doesn't rust out. The seam sealer is very freaking important because it's keeping the moisture that's going to rust your car out from getting inside there. Well, I'll have a video on my first one where I did all the seam sealer on the cowl. So if you're doing a car, you really do need to check that out and see how much is going on. I have another video doing that roof rail. Came out nice. So when people think about seam sealing the back of the car, they just think, oh, just probably the trunk and some little stuff. I'm going to show you what's really going on back here. Okay, so people think, oh, we just got to do the trunk. Nope, there's a lot more. See, right in there, right down there, all right there, all up in there, has been sandblasted and epoxy primed. You see what welding does to freaking primers. So we're gonna have to go back in there and sandblast that a little bit. Sandblasting is really the only way you're gonna get inside there and clean all this up. It's been sandblasted twice and put an epoxy primer. See, because sandblasting is the only way you're gonna get down there and get all that pitting and crap off of there. You're gonna want to sandblast it, but I'm not gonna recommend sandblasting because if any sand goes inside that car, you're gonna have to go through everything. I've already done those pedals twice, and yes, I'm gonna have to take them all apart, re-grease them, get all the sand for the third time. All them door things they're gonna have to be gone through, so I'm not gonna recommend sandblasting, but it's the best way to do it. Let's just get an idea how we would sandblast this. Okay, so this is all I use for a little sandblaster. $50 from Northern Tool. One of the biggest things that people don't know about these is, I think that's a 1/2 inch diameter. Get you a 1/2 inch diameter, the shortest piece you can get, and you will have really freaking good results with your sandblaster. That piece of shit tube that they come with, that little 3/8, throw that in the trash. Okay, that's all we did. That's ready to go. We just, oh, never mind. Okay, we will go clean it up a little bit more. Still has some rust in there, but you get the idea. Just clean them up real good, remove all that old crap. Now the only way I'm gonna recommend that is sandblasting, but if you can't sandblast, this thing isn't really gonna do it if you're trying to get rust and scale off. They do sell one that's big like this. It's some kind of sea sponge looking, I don't know what the hell it is, but some kind of rough looking sponge thing that you can get in there. That would be really good, but I haven't bought one of those in 10 years, so, because I went to sandblasting. But it's very important that you get in there and get all that crap off. Just hit it with 80 real light to knock any crap off, 180 real fast, 320 just to smoothen it up. And then I went back, and you want to scuff everything with a brand new piece, 100%. Get in there. It's real hard to do this kind of work. Nobody wants to do it. Take your time. So I've already seam sealed in between these two tack welds. And it says fast, but it actually dries faster than fast. See, they should have wrote it like that. Faster than fast setting. Okay, so we're gonna need some tape too. You're gonna need your trusty. That's how you know when you hang out with idiots. That stuff's real nasty, so you don't want it on the car. Using wax and grease remover to make the bead and wiping our hands on this. You might need to use gloves, I don't know. See, I'm a professional now. There is a little vent hole there. Now we're just gonna do this, show you doing this one real quick. All right, well, you get that one. It took me about probably 4 hours to do this whole job. And in case you don't watch my videos, I do my panels in sections to try to give beginners an idea on how to get their car look and finish where it motivates you. And this is actually the last little section I have to do on my car before I get it painted. So since we're in this area and you're doing your window channels, it's very important to get your glass out. If you sand them real good before you paint, it's been 180'd, 320'd real good, and then Scotch-Brite all around those little studs or whatever the hell they are thoroughly. I'm gonna go ahead and put 3 coats of primer over all this, because even though this is in here too, we still got to block sand everything, get it perfect. You also want to prime over it to kind of soak it in there real good and seal it off. Let's go ahead and throw some sealer on there and take a look at what it looks like when it's done. Well, anyway, we got it all sealed off. I like to do this because you never know when you're going to come back and work on it, and also it gives you kind of an idea of a finished result. You can see our little seam seal right there. Looks good. Looks good. You just want to make damn sure that you sprayed all up in there. And our little piece, okay, so all this little thing looks good. We sealed all that off fine. The seam sealer up here looks real good. Oh yeah, and here, don't forget in here, we sealed the crap out of it. Okay, so just don't forget in here. It's very important. If you want this car to last 15 more years, you're gonna have to seal on the inside. Sandblast to seal the inside. Well, anyway, it came out real nice. One step closer to getting this car painted. It's a big job. It took me all day, about 9 to 5 to finish this, just this back area. If you liked the video, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.